Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Right now, we're going to look at how to take a sheet that your teacher sends you, like a worksheet, how to mark it up, add answers to it. Maybe you're going to put a box around vocab words, something like that, and then turn it back into them. To do that, you'll look at one of your assignments, and if you see this button that says Open Assignment with Cami, that's what we're going to click. Now, when you do that, it'll open up the document in a new tab. And as you can see, I've already been playing with this one, so let's go ahead and clear it off real quick before we get started. And this Cami app is something that's already installed on your Chromebook if you're using a school machine. If you are not using a school machine, maybe you are using a family computer or you're using a personal laptop, you will need to be using the Chrome web browser and you will need to install the Cami Chrome extension. If you have questions on that, feel free to email me or message me and I'll help you. All right, so over here on the left side, we have several tools. We're not going to use all of them today, but I'd like to use some of the basics. So first, let's look at the text box. It's the letter T here on the left. When we click that, we have the option to change the size, change the color. Let's just leave it as it is. So I'm going to click wherever I want to type. I have some more options up top for formatting, and let's just go ahead and type hello. Okay, that's your most commonly used one. You'll use that if you're filling in blanks on a worksheet, putting your name on it, short answer, things like that. Okay, up next is the drawing option, which is the paintbrush. Here again, you can change how large your line is that you draw, change the color. But drawing is the one where you can just draw with the mouse or your keypad. If you do this, sorry, your touchpad rather. If you do this, then it's going to be hard to draw accurately on a touchpad. It's good for quick drawings. I'm not very coordinated with this, so I'll give the best I can here. So I'll draw a smiley face for you guys. And then with this, you can also do underlines easily. So that's one other tool you can use for that. The box and other shapes are found under the shapes option here. And if I click that, I have rectangles, ellipses and circles, triangles, lines that I can add in, of course, colors as well. One important thing here is this top drop down. If you look at it, the very top option says fill. That will make a solid shape. If you want to put a box around something, make sure you pick one of the numbers below. So I want to put a red box here. I have red selected. And I can just click, hold, and drag to put a box around something. Okay, last but not least, I want to look at how to put math in here. If you look at the equation setting on the left side, it has the division sign. So if I click on that, again, you can pick the size, pick the color. There's this button here, the pi symbol that says insert symbols. It has a lot of stuff that you probably will not be using in my class. So let's go ahead and use some keyboard shortcuts, and I will go through more of these with you in class as we need them to save you a bit of time. So I'm going to click here, and let's go ahead and type a quadratic equation. So y equals x squared plus 2x plus 3. And just so you can do this yourself, the keystrokes that I use, I'm going to add a text box next to it to show you what I typed. I typed y equals x, and then for the squared or any exponent, if you look at the number 6 on your keyboard, there's that arrow above it. You can get that arrow by holding down the shift button and then clicking 6. And then you hit your number 2. At this point, you'll hit the right arrow on your keyboard to move back down out of the exponent, and you can type the rest of it. Plus 2x plus 3. The last thing I want to show you is how to put a fraction in. So if you want to put in a fraction, go back to equation here. I personally like to put the fraction bar in first, so that's the slash key. Then I can type in whatever I want in my numerator, so 3x plus 1. I can use the up and down arrows on the keyboard to move between the two, or I can click into them, and I can type the bottom one, 2y, or xy. So we have our numerator, our denominator. So what I typed for that again was let me go back to text here. I used the slash, that's the one that's on the same key as a question mark, for the fraction bar. And then I just type my numerator and denominator as usual. So that's the basics here for using Kami. Now, once I'm done with this, I want to turn it back into my teacher. I'm going to go up here to the top right where it says turn in, and I'm going to click that. The defaults are all fine. You don't have to change anything there. And you can just click turn in. And what that'll do is that'll take what you just did, it'll save it, make a copy of it, and it'll send you back to Classroom here. It'll convert it to an assignment and put it right here in the box for you. So all that you have to do at that point is hit submit. And that's everything. We've just submitted our assignment. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me, email me, and I'll be glad to help you.